as it is, it was a scarce commodity. It was a commodity that was not easy to come by. And because of the scarcity and the precious nature of gold, it was used as a means of exchange. Now, it was bulky in nature. And because of the bulkiness, people cannot transport it from one place to the other easily. So they decided to melt it and we started spending metal coins. All right? But the issue of bulkiness, the means of transportation, was not resolved. They introduced paper money, which is what we was introduced years later. Now, money as a goal was supposed to be a means, not just a means of exchange, but also a store of value. Meaning, if I have $1 million, I should have an equal amount of gold that is backing up that $1 million. At that time, there is nothing like inflation on your money. Because if I say I have $1 million in Nigeria, anywhere in the world, it means I have $1 million. Because with the bank, I have an equal amount of gold that is backing that $1 million up. But later in the year 1971, a president of the United States named Nixon decided to remove the gold standard away from the monetary system. And that was when the concept of inflation got started. Money started losing its real value. Right now, the paper money that you and I spend has no intrinsic value, but it is valued based on the faith and trust of the issuing government, because there's nothing that is backing it up. Before now, it was backed up by gold. Government, by the faith and trust of the issuing government. All right, just a minute. All right, by the faith and trust of the issuing government. And you should understand that paper money as the way it is, all right, it is just a means of exchange that people agree on, that we are going to use this to actually buy value, exchange value among one another. That was what it is. We exchange value among one another because they agree on usage of the paper money. Okay, and that's why you can see counterfeit of it. You can see people can produce counterfeit of it. Then from the spending of paper money, we introduce, we want to make the monetary system, we want to make it seamless because the world is now a global village. You get what I'm saying? We introduce plastic cards. All right? We introduce plastic card. Right. Now with the plastic card, it allows you to do transactions, it allows you to do businesses across the world, all right, with what? With just being connected to the internet. All right? But the beauty is that there is another thing that was introduced: electronic money system. Now we can now spend money using perfect money. You can spend money using what? PayPal. You can send money through Western Union, through MoneyGram. All this monetary system was put in place for ease of doing transaction. For ease of doing what? Of doing transaction. All right? Now, if money has evolved up to this level, then we have the next phase of the evolution of money, which is cryptocurrency. A lot of people started rising up against it. All right. Our presentation today is not about cryptocurrency. We have taken you through the evolution of money so that you should understand where the monetary system actually started from and where we are today. We are now at another phase, which is the cryptocurrency phase, digital money. Now, this is actually restoring the real concept of money back. What did I mean by real concept of money? This is an anti-inflationary money, unlike your currency. Now, money itself is not just a store of value. It is what? It is supposed to be much more than a store of value. It's supposed to be something that stores your asset. Yeah, your asset. And cryptocurrency is actually seen as a kind of asset. It's a kind of asset. You get it? Because number one, it gives you appreciative value. It appreciates with time. But does your currency appreciate with time? No. But cryptocurrency appreciates in value. Okay, that is the beauty of one of the aspects of cryptocurrency. And on the call today, I'm going to be revealing to you an amazing system, a system that actually helps you to multiply your money ahead of inflation, a system that also helps you to grow your crypto asset, all right, in multiple folds. All right, so these are the things I'm going to be sharing with you in the next few minutes. But before I do that, let me tell you the reason why you should be intentional about making money. You should understand that when you are not making money or when you don't have money, all right, life is not beautiful for you. Life is not beautiful because the concept is that money is simply a means of defense. If you don't have money, you are exposed. Somebody that does not have money is what? Is exposed. Money is a defense. It enables you to have more control over your life. It gives you freedom to carve out your own path and have less constraint on your choices. It means being able to give your family and children the best education, the best healthcare, the best start in life, and fewer financial worries. These are the benefits of having money. Now, I want to let you know that each and every one of us, we are actually sent to somebody. We are sent to someone. Every one of us on the surface of the earth, we are sent to someone. And I love saying these words that as you a person that you are sent to somebody, if you have not been sorted out, there is no way you're going to sort out the person you have been sent to. It's not possible. There is no way you can sort out the person you have been sent to. So in order for you to be able to bless that person you have been sent to, you yourself have to be a blessing. You have to be blessed already. So in order for you to bless your community, for you to help the people, the nation that you have been sent to, you need money. You need money. So you got to be intentional about making money. You got to be intentional about it. Money enables you to live life to the fullest, enjoy adventures, and the texture and taste of life that makes the most out of the years you have. These are the beauty. These are just the benefits of money. It's a beauty. But that is not the only reason why we are here. The question I want to ask now is that I know that I have to be intentional about making money. I know that cash flow is important. Okay. The question is, how does cash flow into your pocket? How do you make money in this time and season? How do you make money? Now, Robert Kiyosaki has been able to actually define and made us to understand that there are 4 different types of people and 4 different ways that people actually make money in this time and season. 4 amazing ways. Okay, 4 amazing ways. All right, there are 4 different ways you make money. So you are either an employee working for someone, or you are a self-employed working for yourself, rendering services to somebody, or you're a business owner leveraging, you have a system, okay, and that system works for you, or you are an investor where you put your money to work. These are the 4 different kind of people we have in the world. So if you are listening to me right now, you actually belong to any of these quadrants. The beauty of it all is that every one of us on the surface of the earth, we are blessed by God, the Almighty, the infinite intelligence, with the gift of 24 hours. Every human being. There is nobody who is given more or less than 24 hours. Now, what you do with your 24 hours is what differentiates who you are. What you do with your 24 hours is what separates the rich from the poor. Okay, now what do I mean? The rich understand that I cannot survive. I cannot actually become rich and wealthy with just the 24 hours that I have. I need to do something extra to have more than 24 hours. I'm going to tell you what the rich and the wealthy are doing to actually have much more than 24 hours. Now, there are sort of people that 24 hours that they have, okay, they have said, okay, for me to survive, I need to sell part of my 24 hours to another person, exchange it as time in exchange for wages. So I work for somebody as an employee. I'm paid wages, reward for labor. You get what I'm saying? I'm paid wages, which is what? Reward for labor. All right? If out of my 24 hours, I give out 8 hours of my time to work for somebody else, and at the end of every 30 days, I'm paid my salary. That means you are an employee, you have a job, you report to an office, or you have a boss who you report to. You're an employee because you have given your part of your 24 hours out. And the beauty you should understand is that within that hours that you have sold out, you are controlled. Yes, you are controlled because the hours most often sold out is the most productive hours of the day. So they control when you can go on vacation. They control where you can go on break. They control the school your children goes to. They control the house you live in, and they control the kind of car you even drive. Because all this I mentioned is a product of what your monthly income is. Yes, all this I mentioned is a product of what your wages is. Because I can tell you, if your wages is bigger, if your income is bigger, where you are living currently will be different. The school your children is going to will be different. All right? That is it. And the kind of life you live right now will be different. That is an employee exchanging time for money. The self-employed, someone who does not report to any boss but renders services, is employed by himself. Okay, he produce and give orders out. He is not employed by anybody, but he work for money also. You own a job. You own a job. You also work for money. So the only difference between you and the employee is that you are not reporting to any boss, you are your own boss. Because what you have done is that you are giving yourself a job. Now, if you don't work, you don't get paid. Self-employed. The same with the employee. So an employee and also the self-employed, the kind of income both ends is called active income. They call it activity income. That means the income you earn based on your activity, based on your participation in the process. And that is why there is a limited numbers of days that you are allowed to go on leave in a year. In a standard organization, they will give you 21 days of leave, right? But when it is now more than 21 days you're going, your income will start being deducted, or your income will be stopped. Do you understand what I'm saying here? So you are basically earning active income. Peradventure something happens, let's say, God forbid, something happens, how would you provide for your home? What would you do if your income stopped today? If that job is no more there, if you are not able to open your business as a self-employed person, what would you do? All right. Now let's look at the other types of people that we have. We have the business owner. A business owner owns a system that works for him. He owns a system that works for him. Now this is where he enjoys leverage. This is where the employee and a little fraction of the self-employed people actually jump into. Why did I say so? Because this person owns a system. I'm going to cite example. Let's assume I'm in Nigeria, for example, and there's a popular wealthy man in my country called Mike Adenuga who owns Globacom. Some of us on this call are using the Glo mobile line. Now, Globacom is a big telecom company. Now, Mike is the founder of telecom, as we all know. But as anybody actually bought the the voice recharge card from Mike Adenuga directly? Absolutely nobody has done that here on this call. But do you know that Mike has set up a system that there are people who are actually who Mike is leveraging on, not only within the organization as Globalcom, but he has empowered people who are now self-employed, selling recharge card even on the street. He has empowered them. That's the kind of empowerment. All right. So the woman or the man selling recharge card on the street, anytime somebody goes to him to buy a recharge card, do you know Mike gets paid? These are people who are making money, all right? But there's a fraction that Max make every day. But somebody who is selling recharge card on the street is trading, isn't it? But there is another person that Mike has leverage on. Do you know that person? They are the banking institutions that have now designed a short code that allows you to buy recharge cards seamlessly. So with short code, star 737 or one bank, or star 833 of another bank, I can buy recharge cards seamlessly. That's a system that another person has put in place. So there's a system in another system. These are ways that the rich are getting richer. This is called leverage system, ladies and gentlemen. It is called what? Leverage system. And we see these people you see who are rich and wealthy, they have more than 24 hours because of this leverage system. So you can see a Mike Adenuga, a Dangote, a Femi Otedola, all these guys have people, expatriate, working for them, delivering results to them, bringing their vision to reality, but they don't have to be at their place of economic activity every point in time. So imagine the number of people working with Dangote or working with Mike Adenuga. Let's even cite the example of Mr. Aliko Dangote. Let's say we have, I don't know the total workforce that man has, the richest man in Africa. I don't know his workforce, but let's say you combine the cement factory, you combine the currently going on refinery, you combine the flour mill, the sugar refinery, and everything he has. Let's say this man has just 50,000 workers across the whole of Africa, which is more than that. And each person is contributing 8 hours every single day to him. How many hours does Dangote has per day? So you're going to multiply 50,000 people by 8 hours. How many hours is that? That man is having 400,000 hours every day. I'm sure he has more than that. 400,000 hours every day. So when your prophet, your imam, and your pastor are praying for you, you're going to be as rich as Dangote. You need to think twice before you say amen. Because you understand that these people is not by chance. It is a system that is set in place. Things don't just happen. You have to be intentional about things. It's not by chance. Imagine somebody has 400,000 hours every day, and you are competing it in, you have 24 hours. How do you want to compete? This is the strategy they are using. They leverage on other people's time. They leverage on other people's talent. They leverage on other people's gifts, other people's intelligence, expertise, professionalism, and that is what makes them rich. That is the business owners. And we have also people who are business owners and majorly investors. They are also what? Investors. They look at ventures, they look at opportunities, they look at the beauty of it, and they put their money to work in such opportunity. That is what these guys do. Their money works for them. They understand that what they need to do is that they need consistent cash flow. They need income to keep coming to them on a regular basis. So they put their money to work. They keep multiplying it. Their money is not meant to be spent. Their money is like a seed. So what they do with their money is that they plant it so that it can produce its own kind. It produces its own kind, and it can regenerate time over time over time. Now, what am I trying to let you know about the cash flow quadrant is that as you are working, peradventure you are on the activity in quadrant where you are earning active income. And the people here on the other side, business owner and the investor, they are on the passive income and residual income quadrant. What can you do as an employee, as a self-employed, to move to the passive income and residual income quadrant? Because you must find a way to make money while you sleep. You cannot survive only on your own activity alone. How much can your strength take you at an old age? That is the question you should ask yourself. Your strength, how much can it take you at your old age? So you must find an investment avenue, all right, that can help you multiply your money in this time and season. So as you're making money, you have been paid your wages, you have been paid your salary. Now what you need to do is find a percentage of your income from that wages and look for an investment where your money can work for you. Put it in a venture, in opportunities that can produce tremendous results for you on a regular basis. That is one of the things you can do to survive in this time and season. So I'm going to explain the difference between the rich and the poor that we have. Now, I don't like saying poor because poor simply means passing over opportunity repeatedly. Every one of us, we are born equal and same. The difference between us is that some people take advantage of opportunity immediately while other people pass over opportunities. And that's where they have remained the same. They have remained where they are. They have remained stagnant. All right? And I want to let you know that 3% practically control 97%. So why are the rich actually rich? Why are the rich rich? And why are the middle class and poor where they are today? The reason is because the rich and wealthy think of and set goals. They think of and set goals. The rich and wealthy are idea generators. They are visionaries. But the poor and the middle class, they think of their jobs all the time. They think of their jobs all the time. You might argue that with me in another day. Now, you should also understand, for you to become rich and wealthy, you need tremendous faith. You need tremendous faith. Because one thing you should understand about the rich and wealthy, these are entrepreneurs, they are business owners. The business they are going into, they are not even sure maybe the business will survive or not. A Dangote is not sure if Globacom will work. Alanda Dangote, he bought the telecom license during the Abacha regime. But when Obasanjo came into power, he revoked all those licenses. And again, when the licenses were being sold, Denuga went again and buy the license. In fact, people are already telling him, you don't need to buy that license. That, it's not for you, go. But the man relaunched. He went back and bought the license. These are people who don't know the end of what they are going into, but they faith it and they enter into it. To have a job, you don't need faith. At the end of 30 days, you know that your salary will come. You don't need faith for that. Faith is not required. Just dust your CV, go and look for a job. All right? For you to become rich and wealthy, you know there's no guarantee. That is a fact. The rich and wealthy understand that the rich they are, there is absolutely no guarantee. There's no guarantee. But they go into it. So you can imagine Elon Musk designing the SpaceX. A majority of the billionaires we have right now, they are trying to what? To go into the space. But was there guarantee? Is there guarantee that it will be successful? There was no guarantee, but they went into it anyway. But the middle class and the poor, they always work for guarantee and security. The last thing I want you to know, why the rich are rich, is because majority of the rich, every one of them, they look for professionals to leverage on. The rich don't often execute things that are related to their finances by themselves. They hand it over to professionals who have been in the field to what? To do on their behalf. But a poor and a middle class, they want to do everything by themselves. Oh, I want to learn it by myself. I want to trade by myself. I want to sew my clothes by myself. So the question is, when it comes to financial products that are related to your life, why would you say you want to do everything by yourself? So I was talking to somebody some time ago. I said, when it comes to financial products, you are not knowledgeable in terms of financial products because your background is basically engineering. Right? It's basically engineering. So when it comes to finances, what you need to do is that look for experts, people who have been in that field, let them do what you have no professionalism in, and let them give you return on investment on it. And that is what differentiates these people from each other. I believe you get the concept. Remember my word, the rich and the wealthy look for professionals to handle their financial problems, to handle their financial needs. And with that statement, permit me to introduce you to the company that has been helping me and hundreds of thousands of people across the world to actually manage my finances over time. That company is called Omegapro. That company is called Omegapro. Now, let me take you through some things you need to know about this company called Omegapro. What is Omegapro? The Omegapro trading system, our ecosystem, and our award-winning strategy. I'm going to be revealing it to you within the next few minutes that I have on this call. So what is Omegapro all about? Now, Omegapro is a multi-industry company that specializes in crypto trading, commodities, and currency market sector. So we are into cryptocurrency trading, we are into commodity trading, and we are into fiat currency trading. All right, we are into that three markets, into those tradings. Now, I told you I was talking to someone, and the person said, no, I want to trade by myself. I love to trade by myself. What professionalism do you have when it comes to trading? What do you know about trading that say I want to trade by myself? The question I throw back to him is that, okay, you want to trade by yourself. Majority of people who normally told me I want to trade by myself, go back to them 1 year after, they've not started trading by themselves. They have not started. They are still telling you they want to trade by themselves. The question is, I'm wearing a clothes right now. So because I'm wearing a clothes, will I tell myself now I want to learn how to be a stylist, I want to be a tailor before I now start wearing these clothes? No, I don't have to do that. What I need to look out for is what? Professionals. People who understand how to sew a fitting cloth. They give me my best design and I wear it. That is the beauty. So we trade in these two amazing market, cryptocurrency, commodity. Okay? Just a place. Okay, so thank you so much. So what will happen? Okay, Mr. Ajibade. Okay, what happened is that what do we do? The aim is to build the largest trading community in the world, developing and bringing services to the market of online trading. Developing and bringing services to the market of online trading. Now, this is what you should understand. I want you to understand this. That when it comes to trading, either in the fiat market, which is the foreign exchange market, in the commodity market, or in the cryptocurrency market. Okay, then let's leave the cryptocurrency market out of it. In the fiat money market, the real market, you can do the trade in real time online and also offline. Okay, all right. You can trade online and offline. So for those of us who understand what forex trading is all about, you understand that we have people who trade in the foreign exchange market physically. We have abokis For me, I'm in Nigeria. I'm transmitting from Nigeria. So we have people who and you should understand those guys differences that I want to exchange $100 and the aboki tells you the rate and he give you the naira equivalent. Okay, he give you the naira equivalent and you go back to him and say, oh, I don't need this money again. I don't need to exchange again. You will add money. There will be difference. You have to add exchange from the transaction they do. They participate in the foreign exchange market locally, and that's why you see them. You have already change operators everywhere. They participate in the foreign exchange market locally, but in Omegapro, we are playing in the market on a global scale. Exchange market on a global scale. Now, within 2 years of operation, over 400,000 people have been achieving great results, have been achieving results with Omegapro tools and products. Over 400,000 people in just 2 years. In just 2 years. This is an amazing result, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing result. Amazing result. All right? Okay. Now, we're talking about Forex, we talk about crypto market. What should I know about Forex and crypto market? I want you to know that the Forex market, which is the foreign exchange market, all right, is the largest and the most liquid financial market in the world. Okay? Is the largest and the most liquid financial market in the world. How do I know that it is the largest and the most liquid? This is because you should understand statistics that in the foreign exchange market, every single day, $6.6 trillion in trading volume is done in that market. That's why it's the largest. This one US is traded every single day in the foreign exchange market. Now, when we talk about being liquid, we talk about you having cash with you, you being able to time. Because I can tell you for free that the Forex market is the most liquid market because this is real money. When you talk about money market, this is the real money market. Because you have one currency against another. So it can be you are changing the US dollar against Nigerian naira, or vice versa, or the South African rands against the British pounds. It can be the British pounds against the Kenyan shillings. So it's always one currency being traded. You cannot compare this to real estate market. If you want to be liquid for your real estate, what you need to do in your real estate is that you list the property, or you tell your estate agent, I'm selling this property. And that property can be in the market for several months. You've not seen a buyer. But what about if you have emergency? What happens? For some people that have emergency who want to sell property, what they do is that they now develop the property and sell at it. You don't sell at loss. You get? So you can't compare this with the foreign exchange market because the money market. Okay, so this is the beauty that we have the foreign exchange market. Now the foreign exchange market is a recession-proof market. Why is it a recession-proof market? This is because of international trade that is happening across the world. Now, if you have, for most of us, we saw that Zoom made the highest income during the lockdown. And a lot of us are using Zoom as a tool for transmitting, for doing video conferencing. How do we pay for Zoom? And Zoom is an international company. I got charged for my own Zoom account today because I have a licensed account. And I got charged in US dollars, but the charges was on my Naira MasterCard. So how did they do that? My bank is doing remittance of that dollar at the back end. So because of these remittances at the back end, I'm already participating either consciously or unconsciously, in the foreign exchange market. So if you have ever traded or purchased something in the online space with your MasterCard, especially when that online space is not domiciled in your country of residence, know that you are participating in the global foreign exchange market unconsciously, or you might say you are doing it consciously. Because that is the beauty. That's exactly what is making the foreign exchange market to thrive. And that is the biggest thing about it. The reason why this is happening is because the world is not spending one single currency. We are all spending different currency. And I don't know how so, if that's going to be possible. It's not going to happen. I'll call you back on my Zoom call. Okay, so it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Now, you get the most flexible risk management strategies available. Your capital can be leveraged to maximize gains, and the forex market is traded 24 hours, 5 days a week. 24 hours, 5 days a week. That's amazing. Monday through Friday. All right. Now, you should also understand the cryptocurrency market is booming right now. And when you talk about cryptocurrency, you're talking about digital assets. And right now, that market is valued at over 1 trillion US dollars. I'm not going to be giving you stories that I heard of. I'm going to be telling you facts in this call. So I'm going to be showing you some facts on the call. What the cryptocurrency market is valued at. So let's look at what the cryptocurrency market is valued at currently. So as I speak with you, can you see the market capitalization of the crypto market is standing at over $1 trillion right now. Over 1 trillion US dollar. That is the current market capitalization of the cryptocurrency market. The beauty about the cryptocurrency market is that it is traded every single day. It is traded every single day. It's not like the forex market. Thank you, my boss. Thank you, Mr. Tomiwa. 1.3 million trillion. Over 1.3 trillion. Thank you, sir. That is it. And it is traded Monday to Sunday, every single day. That is the cryptocurrency market for you. And this is the two amazing markets we are introducing you to. Both the foreign exchange market and also the cryptocurrency market that we're exposing you today. All right. So quickly, before you say, I want to buy a trading license with you guys, you should know the brain behind Omegapro. Who are the guys behind Omegapro as a company? Who are managing this money that I want to pay to Omegapro to trade on my behalf? We have our CEO. His name is Andreas Zakat. He has a background in economics and he's a businessman. He's from Sweden. Andreas has a banking experience and also a management expert. And this guy has been managing Omegapro since inception. Andreas will not launch anything if it's not 100% ready. That is one thing I know about him. He doesn't talk so much, but he's a man that is full of action. The second to Andreas is our Chief Network Officer, Mr. Dilawa Singh. Dilawa is a forex trader. He's a businessman and also is an Indian-born German. All right, he's an Indian-born German. Now you should understand. Oh, sorry about that. Now he's an Indian-born German. Now the beauty about Dilawa is that I love to call him Mr. Energy because anytime I see Dilawa, I see excitement. And these guys actually are the one tinkering the affairs of Omegapro with our third person co-founder, Mr. Mike Sims. I love to call this my Uncle Mike. Mike Sims is our strategic advisor in Omegapro. Mike Sims is a businessman. He's a certified coach. I know you know what it means to be a certified coach. It's not easy to be a certified coach. He's a legend in the multi-level marketing industry. And Uncle Mike is actually from the United States of America. Now, these three guys are the ones that came together to found Omegapro in the year 2018. Now, they did not just found Omegapro out of the blues. They founded Omegapro because they saw that there is a need in the financial market that needed to be solved. There's a need. What is that need? Lots of people want to make money from the foreign exchange market, the cryptocurrency market, but they don't know how to do it. And for those who know how to do it, they keep rubbing off on people. So what they did is that, okay, guys, the three of them, Andrea, Zilawa, and Uncle Mike, they have been trading with the same institutional traders for over 3 years. Trading with the same institution for over 3 years. And what they did is found out is that these institutional traders have been delivering exceptional trading results since they have been trading with them. Then I say, okay, guys, we know people that can actually enjoy this same result we have been enjoying. Why don't we introduce what we are enjoying to them? Can they come and trade with the same institutional trader we are using? Definitely. The question is, can you? You can't. So for me, I can't. If Mike should tell me, come and trade with the same institution we are using, the requirement for me to go directly with them without going through Omegapro is 10 million US dollars. So people like Gideon that doesn't have 10 million US dollars, I'm completely out of the game. I'm ruled out. So do you understand there are a lot of people like Gideon that doesn't have $10 million to trade with the same institutional trader they are using. So they said, okay, this is what we're going to do. Let's provide a solution. We're going to found an organization called Omegapro that people like Gideon can come in through. We will give him the same $10 million experience, and he doesn't have to spend $10 million. That is what will happen. We will give him the same $10 million experience, and he doesn't have to spend $10 million. That is what gave back to Omegapro. All right. So, and in 2018, October, Omegapro was launched, but was not opened publicly until 2019. Okay. Now, the fourth person who are in the board here is our Vice President of Sales, who is Mr. Paulo Tomiwa. Paulo Tomiwa is actually responsible for the expansion of Omegapro in every cities, in every African town that we are actually thriving right now. When he came into the picture, that was when momentum started in Africa. That is starting from Nigeria, that expanding to every other part of Africa. And Paulo is actually a former soldier of the Dutch army. All right. Today, he's a network marketing professional and our Vice President of Sales. Now, quickly, I'm going to tell you about our group of companies, because OMP Group is operating based on the highest level of regulation. Okay, it's operating at the highest level of regulation, and that is why we have our subsidiaries. We have OMP Money Limited, that is with our banking institution, which is registered in the United Kingdom. We have our own exchange, which is the OMP exchange, that is registered in the Singapore. Our expert traders, Neptune Trade Limited, is registered in Hong Kong. Then our brokers, Omegapro Limited, is registered in St. Vincent and Grenadines. And we have our community, Omega One Limited, registered in British Virgin Islands. This is because we love to operate at the highest level of regulatory. That's why we have all our offices across these 2 different regions. All right. Now, our corporate operating office, where the founders, the support team, they are working from, is in the beautiful city of Dubai. And that's why you can see our beautiful office over here. All right. That's why you can see our beautiful office over here in the beautiful city of Dubai. Okay. And our banking institution is in London. Now, this is our banking portal, the OMP Money Banking Portal. Okay, the OMP Money Banking Portal, you can see here is a MasterCard approved. I mean, we have a pact already signed with MasterCard. And you understand that for a company to have license with MasterCard, it tells you that, though, it's not a joke, because MasterCard will not just give you a license to do what wishy-washy work and then their own image. No, they won't do that. So we have a pact signed with MasterCard. OMP Money is an FCA-regulated banking institution. It's private banking, exclusive only for Omegapro members. Okay. Now, on this banking platform that we have within our system, it allows you to do both Swift and SEPA transaction. You can do your Swift transaction and also you can do your SEPA transaction. That is the beauty we have within Omega Pro, and this is OMP money. All right. Now, every member of Omega Pro in the next couple of months will be able to open an account with OMP money and can start businesses within the next few months. Now, on the same OMP money, we also have our OMP money exchange. Now, the exchange allows you to do instant exchange of crypto to fiat and fiat to crypto. Also, you have your MasterCard connected to the crypto, meaning you can withdraw your cryptocurrency asset through the MasterCard from any ATM machine across the world. Anywhere that MasterCard is being accepted, you can use our MasterCard to withdraw. That is the beauty. Now, on our exchange, all major cryptocurrencies are available. This is secure platform. You should understand that this is a very, very secure platform.
Mr. Gideon, you're muted.
All right, so sorry about that. A call came in that interfered with my connection. So sorry about that. All right, so what I'm saying here is that you have the OMP exchange that actually you can use to actually exchange your crypto to fiat and fiat to crypto. That is the beauty we have within Omega Pro. Let's talk about our fact and achievement. You say fact beats any other argument. With our fact, it beats any other argument. What is the fact and achievement we're talking about? What's the fact and achievement? In 2 years, we have our total customer base to have exceeded over 500,000. Our customer base in Omega Pro has exceeded over 500,000. Over 500,000. And we have our clientele that have grown in over 100 countries of the world. All right? 99% of our clients are happy clients. 99% of our clients are happy clients. So right now, you should understand that in Omega Pro, we have 4 amazing products. 4 amazing products. The Algo Trade Fiat Expert, which is our Forex trading. The Algo Trade Crypto Expert, which is our crypto trading. The e-banking, which is OMP Money Bank. The crypto exchange, which is our cryptocurrency exchange company. So these are the 4 products that we have in Omega Pro. And out of these 4 products, 2 of them are very, very active. 2 of these products are very, very active. The Algo Trade Fiat Expert is active, which is the Forex trading, and also the Crypto Trade Fiat Expert, which is the crypto trading. These are the 2 active products right now. The e-banking and the crypto exchange, we believe, is coming on stream any moment from now. Now, you should see our result. How beautiful is it? That 78% of all our trade closes profitably. 78%. So if you send your child to school and the boy comes out with 78% in his grade, that's a distinction. That's an A score, ladies and gentlemen. And this has been a result that we've been churning out. It's amazing, ladies and gentlemen. It's amazing. Okay? Now, this is our roadmap as a company. Every company has a vision. We have a vision of where are we going to. Now, for you to be a company, you need to have a roadmap. And in every company that you belong to, there's a mission statement and there's a vision board. Okay? And when you talk about our vision board, where we are going to as a company, we have a roadmap of what we are going to for the next 5 years, where we got founded in 2018. So in the year 2019, Omega Pro opened publicly. That means people like me were able to buy license. I was able to buy a license February 2019. Okay, so it was open publicly. Okay, that there was market opening and development in Latin America, Africa, and India. That was in 2019. So the Omegapro was active in the same 2019 in over 100 countries. So people from different parts of the world started hearing about Omegapro, and there was rapid growth in 100 countries of the world. Fast forward to 2020, we had market opening in Europe when the French market was open, and we have market opening in Asia. We have the Japanese market, we have the South Korean market, we have the Thailand market opening in the year 2020. Also, in the year 2020, Omegapro became an institutional trading company. We no longer we're no longer using a third party to trade. We're now an institutional trading company because the volume of trade that we control is now big as an institution. Also, in the year 2020, we had our crypto trading launch. That is when we are able to now buy the crypto trading license. Because when we got started in 2019, we only got started with forex trading. We got started only with forex trading. But by October of 2020, we added the crypto trading to our product. All right. And in the same year, 2020, we had our global recognition event. Okay. All right. So let's look at what we have in 2021. This is a projection of what we want to do for the remaining of 2021. That OMP Money Bank will be launched. This can happen any moment from now. This will be launched any moment from now. Then we have the OMP Crypto Exchange also will be launched. The crypto exchange will be launched in this year 2021. Then we plan to have a global event this year where we're going to have independent business owner, our license owner, everybody across the world gathering together. We pray the COVID-19 allows everybody to travel once again. Then we are projecting that by the end of 2021, we're going to have over 3 million people, over 1 million people on our customer base. Over 1 million. In our customer base in Omegapro. All right. That is what we are projecting. Hit 1 million people. Now let's look at what we plan for the year 2022. We are launching new financial product that is related to what? Real estate. That's another gold mine. We're looking at loans and smart contracts. If you understand the concept of DeFi technologies, decentralized finance, you talk about this beautiful technology, the blockchain technology, what we have. And the beautiful news we have from our central bank is that October this year, they're going to be launching their own digital currency, that is digital Naira. Because they understand that the world is going global and they have to follow the trend. They understand this. And so you look at what's happening in the global village, that you need to tilt towards what's happening in the global village. So we're going to be exploring smart contracts in the year 2022. Now, by the same year, we're looking at opening our regulated hedge fund that we serve market in Canada and in the United States. Because right now, the two markets and some other markets, they don't allow auto trading like what we do currently. Okay, I'm trying to get on with it quickly. Okay, now by the end of 2022, we are projecting that our customer base in Omegapro would have hit 3 million. So let's fast forward to 2023. What are we projecting for 2023? There will be a preparation of listing on the Frankfurt Stock Exchange by the year 2023. Already preparing listing on the Frankfurt Stock Exchange in Germany. So imagine what that means to you. What would that mean to you that you have the opportunity today to buy shares in Tesla, to buy shares on Amazon, to buy shares on Facebook, even to buy shares on the Zoom cloud meeting that we're using right now? Imagine what it will mean to you. Imagine the value of those stocks when they were opening publicly. Penny stock, right? Less than $1 stocks. But today their value is in the hundreds of thousands. So this is what it's going to be for you. that by the year 2023, we're going to be listed on the Frankfurt Stock Exchange, and there's going to be continued expansion in the financial market. And it is projected by 2023, we're going to have 2 million clients in OMP Money, which is our banking institution. This is the beauty, ladies and gentlemen. Our banking institution is not just another bank. There's an institution that is doing something similar. So, some of you who don't know, there's a bank right now in Nigeria where I'm transmitting from. It's Kuda Bank. Some of us know about Kuda Bank. Right now, Kuda Bank has over 2 million customers. How long has Kuda been in existence? But how do I hear about Kuda Bank? A lot of people shout at Kuda Bank because they call it the bank of the free. You get what I'm saying? But the truth is that this is a digital bank. How many offices does Kuda Bank have? Just one in Yaba, Lagos, Nigeria. But everybody's opening account with this bank. So you talk about global village like Omegapro, the OMP Money we have. Now we have over 500,000 customers. How easy will it be for us to hit over 2 million customers in 2023? To be easy. It will be very, very easy because there are customers already waiting for this to actually get started. So our products, we have our trading academy where Omegapro actually send tidbits on our handles. Now they send you tidbits of what trading is all about, how you can trade, what you need to know about trading. But when it comes to the real trading, you are not the one to do the trading. Now I want you to pay attention. You are not the one to do the trading. The Omegapro expert traders do the trading on your behalf. Our expert traders, the algo trade expert, do the trading on your behalf. Now, if you are looking at growing your fiat money, or you are looking at growing your crypto BTC, when we talk about crypto trading in Omegapro, what we are growing is what Bitcoin, because what our trading right now is the Bitcoin trading. That's what we are doing at the moment. We're doing basically Bitcoin trading. So do you want more fiat? How does it work? And what is our antecedent in the fiat? All right. We have a 5 years history in trading in the fiat. You can say, Gideon, how come you guys have 5 years history when you are only barely just 2 years in the market? Yes, when I was starting, I mentioned that our founders have been trading over 3 years before Omegapro was actually launched. That's why we have 5 years history. Now, what happened here is that the fiat trading, which is our foreign exchange trading, delivers an average monthly output of what? Of 10%. We deliver an average monthly output of 10%. Okay? Now, the Algo Trade Fiat Expert was actually launched January 2019. Now, also, when you look at the crypto, the Algo Trade Crypto Expert, we have result history, 3 years history, and also a monthly average output of what? Of 10%. Now, let me break it down for you so that you understand. If you are looking at our Forex trading products, what Omegapro delivers to you, we have minimum daily trading output when you buy our license. The minimum daily trading output that we deliver is 0.45%. 0.45%. Now, because we only trade Monday to Friday on the Forex, and you do summation, okay, of a month, maybe 21, 22 working days, you arrive at an average of 10% in a month. Now, if you look at the crypto, we do a minimum daily trading output of 0.33% Monday to Sunday. That is 7 days a week. It also delivers 10%. So both the Forex and the crypto deliver the same monthly average, 10% each. Okay? So that is basically the situation, how the beauty works. Now you might say, oh, I don't really understand. How does it really work? How does it really work? What you need to do is to purchase our trading license. For you to get into it exactly how it was, buy our trading license. Your purchase will be deposited in the brokerage, and the algo trader will be automatically activated. Okay? The algo trader will be automatically activated, and your trade will start on autopilot. Oh, you might say, oh, this can be sounding like some gibberish. I don't really understand what you're talking about, Gideon. Let me break it down so that you can take it home. All right. Now, when you buy our trading license in Omegapro, you are entering into a 16-month contract. 1 year and 4 months. That is it. When you buy our trading contract, you are entering into a 16-month contract, 1 year and 4 months. Now, within this period, the maximum you can do in Omegapro that your license can give you is 300%. The maximum that you can earn within this period is 300%. You cannot earn more than that within this period. But there are people that will say, 300%? How can that be possible? Then I'm going to explain to you how this is made possible. The reason why it is possible is because our licenses operate based on compound interest. We operate based on compound interest. All right? Based on compound interest. I'm going to break it down for you so that you understand it. All right? Now, there are people who say, okay, how does it really work? Remember I told you that if you are looking at going for the fiat trading, okay, you get a minimum of 0.45% every day, Monday to Friday, which give you average of 10% in a month. Now, if you decide to compound this daily output and monthly output, you didn't withdraw at all for 14 months, okay, you are going to be able to earn a total of 300% profit and capital after 14 months. Okay, after 14 months, you will be able to cash out 300% if you don't withdraw for 14 months. But if, however, you choose to want to withdraw on a monthly basis, what do you get? You get 10% every month for 16 months. So what that happens is that you get 10% times 16. 10 times 16 gives you 160%. Yes, fiat is the same as forex. Yes, that's what we're talking about. All right. So you get 10% every month for 16 months, which give you 160%. In that scenario, 60% is your profit, 100% is the capital. So if you choose to withdraw from your account on a monthly basis, you are not just withdrawing the profit, you are withdrawing both your profit and capital at the same time. So you should understand that. So I'm going to cite this example. If you choose to put in a $10,000 license into our trading, all right, 10% of 10,000 is $1,000. Okay, $1,000. If you choose to do withdrawal of your $1,000 every month, you will have access to it for the next 16 months. That means 1,000 times 16 gives you $16,000. Is everything you have withdrawn in 16 months will be $16,000. In that case, you have withdrawn everything you have in the system, because that will be $6,000 profit withdrawn, $10,000 capital or withdrawn, everything withdrawn. You are withdrawing $1,000 every month for 16 months. That is it. But if you choose not to withdraw, you say, no, I don't want to withdraw at all. Help me to compound these earnings. All right. What will happen is that when the company is trading for you, month one, you get $1,000. You didn't withdraw it. The company will compound it for you. All right. And when you are trading in month two, you are trading with 11,000. All right. So they pay you 10% of 11,000 in month two. You get 1,100. If you don't withdraw it again, when they are trading in month three, you are now trading with 12,100 in month three. So if you allow compounding to go on for over 14 months, your $10,000 will deliver $30,000. We deliver $30,000. I want to let you know that compound interest is a beauty. Albert Einstein said compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. And that is why it's a beauty. And then don't you understand what compound interest can do for you? It can make you a multi-millionaire. I don't know how many of you think that 0.45% is small. 0.45% is as big as you can call it, because that gives you average of 10% in a month. Are we together? So this is the beauty we have in Omegapro. That we have a system that pays you a minimum of 0.45% every day, average of 10% in a month, and give you the possibility of earning 300% in less than 16 months based on compound interest. That's what we offer. That's what we offer. And if you are looking at also taking advantage of our crypto trading, you have the same result, because you have the same result that can also give you 300%. Can also what give you what? 300%. Can also give you 300%. So let me quickly show you our transparency website of how this actually works. You say, okay, Gideon will be talking. How real is this? I can tell you that Omegapro, when it comes to transparency, we are one of the best anywhere in the world when it comes to transparency. We show you how it is. We show you how it is. Okay? Let me just quickly show you our transparency website and how we have been churning out this statistic that we have in Omegapro. Just a minute. Just let me quickly load that transparency website. For those of you who don't have an account with Omegapro yet, the website for our transparency website is omegaprotrading.com. You can just look it up, omegaprotrading.com. That is where our transparency website is. You can actually view what we do every single day, real time, online. You're going to see our result, how we deliver it every single day. All right, so let it load. It's coming up. Okay, so I believe you all can still see my screen. Simon, I didn't cover my face. Do I cover myself? I believe you can be able to see my face. Okay, I didn't cover my face at all. All right, okay, so this is what we have. All right, you can see the Neptune trade strategy, which is our high performance strategy. Total gross growth since inception is 552%. Total gross growth since inception, 552%. You can see we started trading October 2018, but we went public actually January 2019. Now you can see our investment statistic, 16.24% average monthly return, 16.24%. Now look at our maximum historic drawdown, 8.3. This is talking about risk to capital. Okay, talking about risk to capital. Now, if you go down the chart, you will see what we are churning out on a monthly basis. Now, the month of July so far, we have done 11.016%. In the month of June, 12.070%. In the month of May, 15.766%. In the month of April, 13.215%. In the month of March, 13.959%. February, I've done 12.950%. January, 14.821%. These are things we have done. Ladies and gentlemen, these are our results over time that we have done. And you can imagine what Omegapro pays out. Omegapro pays out an average of 10%. This is what we are valuing in the month so far for the year 2020. And you'll be able to also see the result for 2020. This is what we're showing for you for 2021. Everything we deliver in 2020 is in green. There's no losing month. But there are months that you can say we did less than 10%. How do we pay 10% when we did less than 10%? This is because there are months we do over 10%. The over 10% months serve as buffers for the month we didn't do up to 10%. And if you look at the statistic, there are fewer months that we do less than 10%. Fewer months. So in 2019, you can see the result we churn out. And in 2018, when the went for just exclusive, you can also see the result. Now, if you go down the chart, you'll be able to see our trading pairs. 24th, this was a trade that closed, I guess, today. Losing trade. This is the red signifies losing trade. The red signifies losing trade. The green signifies our winning trade. All right, this is 23rd, yesterday's trading. You'll be able to see all our trading statistic. Okay, every single day is shown to you here. So we're not displaying what is not real. We're displaying it to you, every single thing, the way it is. Right? Just go to the website if you are not already having an account with Omegapro. That is omegaprotrading.com. You'll be able to see our live trading chart that we have in Omegapro. So this is just to show you just a brief of what I have on this slide to show you how transparent we are in Omegapro and the beauty of our products. All right? Of the beauty of our product that we have. All right? So this is one of the things that we talked about in our system. Now, what are the licenses you can get started with? You can start with as little as $100 US. $100 US. You can start with at least $100 US. We have the basic license, $500. We have light license of $1,000. We have pro license of $3,000, advanced $5,000, premium of $10,000, master of $15,000, elite of $25,000, and VIP license of $50,000 US dollar. These are the licenses we have. But when you are picking up a trading license for the very first time, there is a $29 one-time administrative fee that you are going to pay when you are starting your trading, when you are starting your trading. Okay, there's a $29 one-time admin fee when you are starting your trading. All right. Awesome. When you pay your license, when you pay for the license, you are going to wait 7 days before your account will start trading for you. So it's not that you're going to pay today and you are starting trading to start immediately. No. When you make your payment today, you're going to wait 7 days before trading will start. You can log into your account, you can check what's happening on your account, but trading will not start immediately till after 7 days. Okay? So I want you to understand that. Now, if you are looking at going for our crypto package, I've told you what the crypto license is all about. What the value is also delivered is 300%. So if you just buy any of our crypto license, what you also get is ×3 of what the possibility. So we have the beginner license. This is basically Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out. 0.003 is our beginner license. We have the startup license 0.005. All right. Then we have it up to Omega license of 10 BTC. All right. So we are picking up a license for the first time. There is a 0.001 Bitcoin that you are going to add as administration fee when you open your account. Very, very first time on the crypto. Okay, so this is it. And when you buy a crypto license, it's going to start trading for you only after 24 hours. Okay, so that is how the crypto license works. So this is a beautiful analogy, or let me just say a compressed output and output result when you take advantage of maximum compounding. So I'm going to pick it, say you start with the $5,000 license. If you go and take advantage of full compounding in less than 16 months, your $5,000 license will give you $15,000. If you go for the $10,000 license and you compound fully in less than 16 months, you get $30,000. And if you go for $50,000 license in less than 16 months, what you're going to get is $150,000 in total output. And that is the beauty we have in Omegapro. So I want you to know this, that our package operate, our licenses, both the crypto and the fiat, operate based on compound interest. We allow daily withdrawals. Our daily withdrawal, we do daily withdrawals of as long as you have a minimum of $50. All right. When you have a minimum of $50, you can withdraw. That's why we say daily trading output, daily withdrawals. So you have minimum of $50 in your account, you can withdraw from the fiat. Okay. Now, daily trading output I've talked about is 0.45% in the fiat and 0.33% in the crypto, up to 30% monthly with compounding. Now, I told you that you're gonna get daily minimum trading output of 0.45%. Now, the 0.45% is not what they will continue paying you. You remember, these things work on compound interest. So when they are starting to trade for you on day 1, you get 0.45%. So because you did not withdraw, it will be compounded. Day 2, you get 0.46%. You get 0.47. You get 0.46. You get 0.48. Till the time you start getting 1% daily, 1.5% daily. And right now, we have people who are doing 1.8% daily before your contract will elapse. So when you say 0.45%, that is the minimum the company starts to trade with for you. If I have the time, my time is fast spent right now. I'm going to allow my second presenter to be the one to show you a live account and show you how this percentage is paid on a daily basis and how it grows from the back end. I will have shown you my own back end, but I've taken so much time and I don't want to delay so much. So I'm going to actually will not be able to show you my own live account. I'm going to allow him to show you a live account. So with the system that we have, it allows you to do up to 300% expected returns. Now, quickly, I must let you know about our cancellation policy. Peradventure, you have traded with us for 5 months. You have not traded more than 5 months. You can cancel your contract. So the cancellation policy states that cancellation will be approved as long as trading output is less than 100% of the principal purchase. So the only time you can cancel is when you have not earned up to 100% of your principal. Okay? Oh, somebody said my face is not seen. I thought I'm sharing my camera. I didn't know that. All right, so sorry about that. I can see my own face on the screen, but I'm not sure why you guys are not seeing my face. All right, apologies. Maybe it's my settings. I'm going to check my settings out. All right. So basically, you can cancel your contract if you have not done 100% of the principal purchase. That's when you can cancel. But immediately you do up to 100% of the principal purchase, you will not be able to cancel. You will not be able to cancel your contract. Okay? So for you to cancel your contract, it means that you've not done 100%. Then you can cancel your contract. 70% of your principal will be paid out to you. 30% will be deducted. Okay? 30% will be deducted. So they pay out 70% of your principal plus any profit you already have in the system. So the example I want to cite, you've traded with us for 5 months and you want to cancel, and you buy a $10,000 license. The company will pay you 70% of 10,000, which is 7,000. And also, all the profit that has accrued to you for that 5 months, you can go with it. That means if you have traded with us for 5 months, it means you have an average of 50%, isn't it? So you go with the profit, 50% profit, 70% of your principal, you can go with it. All right? So that is how our cancellation policy works in Omegapro. All right? That's how the cancellation policy works in Omegapro. Is the light reflection on the screen? Oh, light reflection. Oh, so sorry. So sorry. Is the setting? I believe I didn't get the setting very well. Apologies about that. I'm going to correct it in subsequent training. Apologies about that. All right. So what is our means of payment? What's our means of payment? Our means of payment includes the use of Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT. Okay. Includes the use of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USDT. Then we also use Omegapro dollar. This is Omegapro dollars is the peer-to-peer dollars within our system. Okay, it's peer-to-peer dollars within our system, and we also have the OMP bank, which is our banking institution. Okay, is our banking institution. These are our means of payment within Omegapro. It's our means of payment within Omegapro that we use in taking payment. All right. So thank you for understanding. Sorry that my face is not showing clearly. Apologies. I didn't know that it's not showing. Okay. So this brings me to the end of the first part of this presentation. Remember, up until now, I have not told you that you need to bring anybody in your family. I have not told you that you need to go and bring grandmother, grandfather, your brother, your sister, your in-law, your auntie, your uncle. I did not mention any of those. All I ask you to do is to buy our trading license, and our expert trader will do trading on your behalf, delivering daily consistent result. Okay, that brings me to the end of this first part. Remember, the maximum you can earn in this first part is 300%. Now, who is Oliver Twist? Who wants to earn much more than 300%? I have my leader, my boss. I call him my leader. Now, this man is that man that has been sent to me from above. I tell you. All right. You know, I told you when I was starting this call that every one of us, we are sent to some people, isn't it? Mr. Tomiwa was actually sent to me. Okay? Because if he's not sent to me, I don't know where I'll be there. Right? He has helped me. He just called me, Gideon, I have something for you that you need to look up to. I was in 2019. And I said, what is it? He showed me Omegapro. And I did not bother to ask any question. I said, boss, just plug me into the system. And today, the rest is history. I can tell you that Omegapro for me has been life-changing. Because what? Somebody decide to share Omegapro with me. Now, I don't know if you want more than 300%. For me, 300% is not enough to take me over. You know, so that is the reason why I'm going to be allowing the man who is doing over $1 million in sales every month to be the one to tell you how you can 10x your income in Omegapro. How you can multiply in multiple times. You can make more money in Omegapro than just running me to the platform. Mr. Tommy, over to you, sir.
Yes. Mr. Gideon, thank you for that wonderful session. And I'm very, very, very sure, without any doubt, that everybody on the call actually enjoyed your presentation. I, for one, have enjoyed it, and you have done an excellent presentation. And I'm very sure everybody on the call, we see have close to like 83 people in the attendance, are super excited with the professional way you actually handle the presentation and in the way you actually deliver it. Have actually helped a lot of people that are listening to you through our Zoom and also through the Facebook and other social media handle that we are transmitting right now. Guys, if you have enjoyed what Mr. Gideon has shared with you, please show him some love on the chat box. If you're watching us on the Facebook, on the Zoom call, or anywhere you're joining, please just type in 77777 to appreciate this man for taking his time to break this down. This is an opportunity myself and him and other thousands of members have been enjoying for over 2 years plus. So it's a company that has been tested and has been proven to be a company that can help you in any financial situation you are facing right now. So I really want you guys to show him some love. Type in 7777 on the chat box. Let's appreciate him for taking his time, for taking his precious time to explain to us how we too can take our finances to the next level. So I can see a lot of 7777 on the chat box. I'm super excited. I can see that you people are happy, and Mr. Gideon has been able to deliver a lot of values to every one of us on the call. As I'm checking on the Zoom, I can also see that on the Facebook, people are super excited with what you have done. Thank you very much, Mr. Gideon, for that wonderful session on the first part of today's presentation. And I will quickly want to run through the second part where I will show you how you can actually make more than 300%. The first part that Mr. Gideon actually explained to us will give you an opportunity to participate in any of the product that we offer. And what are the product we offer? He has made mention of our Argo Fiat license and the Argo Crypto license. You can decide on any one of them to start with. But if you have to look for my own recommendation, I will urge you to plug into the two amazing products that we have live right now. Reason is the fact that the two products give you an opportunity to earn up to 3x of the licenses you decided to join with. But this second part I'm quickly going to rush you through is where I'm going to show you where you can actually make more, earn more, and also be more. If this sounds like something you want to actually understand and see how you can plug yourself into it, I will urge you guys to do me one single favor. I want you guys to give me your undivided attention while I will take the time in the next 30 to 35 minutes. I don't want to keep you guys waiting for long. Do the analysis and do the breakdown for you on how you two can plug in and have an opportunity to earn more than 300% by actually joining us in this amazing company called Omegapro. So before I do that, I want to be sure, can you guys see my screen from wherever you're joining? Please, if you can see my screen, do me a favor by typing in 222 on the chat box. I want to be sure if I'm transmitting live, if my camera is showing very well, and hopefully there's no any issues along the line, please just type in 22 on the chat box. I want to be sure if I'm audible and you can see my screen from wherever you're joining from. Thank you guys. I can see that. You guys can see me and can hear me and also can see my screen. So without wasting much time, the first part of today's presentation, Mr. Gideon have done excellently well, which every one of us agreed to. He was able to show us how we can belong to the 1%, as you can see on this quadrant, which is designed and invented by Mr. Robert Kiyosaki. This is what the man I call the mentor of all mentors. This man some years ago came up with this concept, showing us the possibility on what we need to focus on, what area you need to belong to for you to achieve any financial freedom that you're looking for. It makes us understand that there's a need for us to migrate from the left side of the quadrant, from being an employee or a self-employed, to focus on how you can move to become either a business owner and an investor. And the beautiful thing with the company we are sharing with you guys today is the fact that this company called Omegapro has helped myself and other thousands of members around the world to create what? Our own business by becoming the business owner in this company. And not only that, to also come in as an investor. And I'll quickly explain that to you. So Mr. Gideon has been able to help us on how we can be part of the 1% of the global population that is being classified as an investor. So how does that one happen? The moment you decide to purchase any of our licenses today, you automatically will plug yourself into that quadrant of the 1%. But in this second part, I'm going to show you how you can also belong to the 4% of people that classify as business owner. And who are business owner? Business owner are people that own a system. So if what you have heard so far sounds like something you want to use to build a business, then I will urge you to listen to the second part. So I'll show you how you can actually have a system working for you and give you an opportunity to build asset with this amazing company called Omegapro. But for those people that are joining for the first time, maybe this is your first time joining any of my live Zoom or live sessions, I will quickly want to do a quick bow about myself. For those of you to know me, that who is this guy that is talking, and am I qualified enough to show you this amazing opportunity? As you can see on the screen right now, my name is Tomiwa E. Oronekwe. I'm a digital entrepreneur and also an investor, a crypto enthusiast, a YouTuber, and a team lead in an amazing community called the Leverage Circle Club. The Leverage Circle Business Club are groups of like-minded individuals that are actually creating a circle that will affect their circumstances in a positive way. If this sounds like something you want to be part of, I'll be happy to see you joining us in the Leverage Circle team, whereby we show you genuine and reliable business opportunities that can help you to be in control of your own finances. And why am I qualified to handle this second part of today's presentation? Number one, currently in the company called Omegapro, which I'll be sharing with you right now, I'm a Blue Diamond executive. And what does that mean? That means somebody that has been helping this organization to produce a minimum of over $1 million in sales on a 30 days monthly calendar month. So imagine having an organization whereby you have been able to build a system, you have been able to build a kind of community, you have been able to create a circle that every one of you are working together for one goal of achieving a financial goal, and that's what Omegapro has helped myself and other members of my team to achieve. So currently I'm a Blue Diamond executive, and that means I've been able to earn all part of this income that you can think of and have the possibility to help other people to benefit from it. So the second part of this presentation, I'll be talking to you about what is called the affiliate arm of this business. Remember, Mr. Gideon make us understand one thing, that this second part is 100% optional. The company doesn't make it mandatory. They don't force anybody to bring in people before you can get paid. No, we are not a Ponzi scheme. We are not a scam, because we are actually rendering genuine services through two amazing industry. And what are the industries? The forex trading market, which actually has a volume of over 6.6 trillion daily trading volume. And recently, if you listen to the first session, Mr. Gideon showed us that the cryptocurrency as of now is over 1.3 trillion. So we are talking about true lucrative market that any smart, open-minded entrepreneur will really want to look at. And the best way you can look at it is not trying to see how you can figure it out, doing it yourself, because if you don't have the expertise, I can bet you can get your figures bought. But the good thing we have in Omegapro is we have been able to assemble experienced people that have been in this market for more than years that is helping us to what? Harness the two amazing market. But the second part is where I'm going to show you what you tend to benefit if you take a step further. A step of showing other people around you, a step of being honest, instead of not being selfish, showing other people the opportunity that is helping you to earn an additional income by actually what? Purchasing any of our licenses. So that's what the second part is going to actually focus on. So what are the things to expect in this second part? Number one, I will show you guys how you can get compensated for referring clients to our company and earn additional income. That's one thing that I want you guys to expect. So I'm going to focus on showing you what the company can actually offer you when you decided to introduce clients and customers to us. Because every company, irrespective of any industry, you can look at it, every well-structured organization always have a budget for marketing, sales. And those budgets, they always run it in a different way. But for companies of this new generation, this new 21st century, that understand how the marketing and the sales work, a lot of companies now are seeing the uniqueness in what is called the world of marketing strategy. The majority of you that are on this call today actually join us because somebody you know somewhere invited you for the Zoom call. And that's the power of the world of marketing. So the company called Omegapro, which is our company, helps us to actually get rewarded for actually helping them to refer clients and customers to the company. So we use what is called the network marketing model, which is one of the most effective customer acquisition strategy. A lot of companies have different ways of using acquiring customer. Some believes in running ads, some believe in going to CNN, putting out billboards, running ads on radio, putting flyers everywhere. But the company that understand that the most effective one is not them wasting money on looking for ambassadors or looking money on running ads on banners or stuff like that. They believe that knowing people is the best and the most effective way of acquiring customer. So if you decided to do this, there's an additional commission the company has put together. Secondly, I will also show you how you can get rewarded, recognized, and also enjoy good quality lifestyle by advancing in your career ladder with your business. So when you decide to share this opportunity with people, and because of doing that, the company promotes you. And as a great promotion, you'll be celebrated. You will have an opportunity to live the kind of lifestyle you never imagined it could be possible, or because you decided to actually go the extra mile and share with other people. And also, I will show you what you stand to benefit if you decided to take that decision to join us today. And if time permits, I can show you the first steps to achieve your success in Omegapro business, if you are the type that is ready to take your business to the next level today. So what are the commission structures I'm going to talk about? There are 4 in nature. We have what is called the direct sales, the network bonus, the leadership pool, and the 70-30 rule. Starting with the first one, as the name implies. The first one is called the direct sales bonus. Note the word, direct sales. So which means for every client, for every customer you introduce to our company to engage or purchase our trading contract, the company pay you a one-time commission of 7% of the value of their license. And let me break it down. Let's assume you introduce it to somebody or a friend of yours and he decided to join with the premium license. The premium license is a $10,000 license. Now, when you make that decision to join and it uses through your own link to register, the system automatically identifies who introduced him to the system. And you, once it uses a link through you, the company pay you a one-time 7% of the $10,000, which is what? $700 at your direct sales bonus. Awesome. But the beauty about the direct sales, guys, is the fact that you can start with one, but you can refer as many individuals as possible. So if you are the type that can actually influence your circle of connection of a network, referring 2 people, you earn 7% on those 2. If you can refer 10 people, you have 7% on whatever packages they decide to start with, and so on and so forth. Then we also have the next commission structure called the network bonus. Each of our bonuses actually were given the names based on what you tend to benefit. Now, the network bonus is an opportunity for you to build a network that can impact your net worth in a positive way. I always tell people, just like what we used to say, your network will determine your net worth. It's a big lie. There's some network that will never affect your network in a positive way. So you need to have an opportunity to create a new network, a new circle of friends, a new kind of circle that can impact your circumstances in a positive manner. And that's why this company gives us an opportunity to reward us once you are able to achieve that. And that's why when I saw this opportunity in 2019, Mr. Gideon, which was the first presenter, was one of the few people that I introduced and shared this amazing opportunity with. And by him saying yes, I've been able to create a new set of network. And through him, he has also developed networks that from every activities that happen from there, I get paid, I get rewarded because I actually create a new set of network apart from the old kind of friends I have before now that are not actually impacting my network for me to earn in the course of doing that. So how does the network bonus work? Very simple. For you to actually participate in the network bonus, you need to actually qualify for the network qualification. There's a requirement. And the requirement is you personally, you need to have an active license. You need to purchase a license of any kind that you want to start with. Then number 2, you need to personally sponsor 2 people. One on the left side that have purchased a license, another individual on the right side that also purchased a license. Now, remember, I told you that the company is using a network marketing customer acquisition strategy. So in network marketing, we have different models, but the model that we are using is called the binary. So the binary means you are expected to build 2 business structures. So which means by the time you join the business and you start sharing with people, your focus should be, how do I balance my legs? So you are given two legs, the left side and the right side. So as you're bringing people on the left, you're balancing it on the right and making sure those volumes are what? Equal as you can achieve that. And that's where you get paid. So once you have been able to bring in two people, one on the left, one on the right, that purchase their own licenses with yours, then you have qualified for what is called the network bonus qualification. That time you can have an opportunity to start earning from your network. Now let's assume this is you at the top with the white color. On the right side, you brought in somebody with the golden color. On the other side, that's blue color. And let's say the guy with the golden color registered with the $3,000. The one on the right with a blue color registered with $1,000. Now your next point of duty is to help them, to train them, to educate them, to mentor them, and give them all the necessary support for them to bring in their own first two also. So the guy with the golden color, the brown color, or yellow color, I don't know what the actual color is, he introduced two people of his friends also. So let's assume those individuals also sign up with $1,000 each. So each sponsor with he come in with 3,000 and bring in two guys with 1,000 each, which means on that left side, which is you are the top leader. You have three people on that left side. So those people on your left side give you a total of 5,000 turnover on the left side. And that's the way the company will look at it. If all this volume comes in a week. On the right side, where you see the blue guys, let's say the first guy that you brought in, which is the blue guy, registered with 1,000. He also registered two of his friends with 1,000 each. So you now have 3,000 turnover on the other side. So 5,000 on the left, 3,000 on the right. At the end of the week, like today is Saturday, like tomorrow, midnight to Monday, the company will pay you 10% of the side that has the smallest volume. So, you know, in this case now, we have $5,000 turnover here, 3,000 turnover here. Are you getting it? But in Omegapro, the most amazing thing with our company is every $1 turnover is equivalent to one RV. RV means rank volume. So this 5,000 turnover dollar worth of transaction is equivalent to 5,000 RV. And this 3,000 also is equivalent to 3,000 RV. So at the end of the week, the company pay you 10% of this side with $3,000. And they need to balance the length. So they'll first of all balance the length, deduct 3,000 from this 5,000, you are left with 2,000 here, and they'll pay you 10% of it. Or you can look at it this way, being paid 5,000 on this 3,000, another 5% on this 3,000, another 5% here, 5% here, and you get $300 for your network bonus for that week. Now, the good thing with the company is the remaining $2,000 on the left side will be carried forward for you to earn on it on the subsequent week. So imagine a situation where you build a network up to like 50,000, 10,000 there, or 100,000 volume as your lowest side. That's a potential of what, $10,000 on that side. And that's why we have a lot of people that are making an amazing income from the network bonus. Then we also have what is called the leadership pool. As the name implies, these are commissions that are put together for people that are aspiring to become leaders and also helping other people to become leaders. How do you get paid in the leadership pool? Number one, the company actually put together 1% of their total turnover in a month. So the 1% that the company has put aside will be placed in 3 different pools that we have. We have the pool 1, the pool 2, and the pool 3. So 1% of the company's turnover will be placed in pool 1, another will be placed in pool 2, another will be placed in pool 3. And for you to qualify from any of this pool, there's a rank you need to advance to. For pool 1, you need to become a silver rank executive. When you achieve a silver rank executive, which means you would have put this required volume in place, 16,000 on one of your business structure, 24,000 on the other side. Congratulations, you qualify for the leadership pool 1. Pool 2, you need to become a platinum. All this silver, platinum that I'm talking, for those of you that are joining for the first time, they are ranks. They are just a position. When you advance in career, they give you a title for that position. That's why we call silver and platinum, but I will tell you more in other subsequent slides that we get into very soon. So the second pool, you need to become a platinum. And as a platinum, you would have had 60,000 on one side, 90,000 on the other side. Then you qualify for the leadership pool 2 as a platinum. The third pool, you need to become a blue diamond executive. Now, as a blue diamond executive in Omegapro, you now have an opportunity to qualify for what? The leadership pool 3. And at that time, you would have put in place 400,000 and 600,000 on the required structure for you to achieve and qualify for the leadership pool. It's an amazing pool that gives you an opportunity to help people that are becoming leaders and also helping people in their organization to achieve the leadership role. Then the last but not the least commission is called the 70-30 rule, guys. This is an amazing commission structure because I love it for the fact that it helps me to convert our active income to a passive income. And what did I mean by that? Let's assume that from all this commission I've been talking about, from the direct sales, the network bonus, the leadership pool, all the commission you have earned for that week, it's a total of $1,000. Let's just assume. And the company will now apply the 70-30 rule to that $1,000, whereby 70% of the $1,000, which every one of you will agree with me that is $700, will be placed in a wallet called the e-wallet, your electronic wallet. Then the other 30% will be placed in a separate wallet called the passive wallet. Now, what happens to the one in the passive wallet? The company takes the one in the passive wallet to also be trading for you. It's automated. So you don't need to be putting from what you are earning into for the company to buy more. The system will automatically take 30% in there to trade on your behalf, and that gives you an opportunity to be earning an additional passive income of 10% of the value in there every single month for the next 12 months. Guys, this is amazing. So which means if you have $300, just like what you see on the slide, you have the possibility to earn $30 month one, $30 month two, $30 month three, up to the 12th month, even if you decided not to build this business any longer. Let's assume the first week you joined, that was when you started building and your commission was $1,000. And this thing that was applied, 70-30, $700 in your e-wallet, you withdraw that one or you spend it, or you can use it to do whatever you want. But the only 300% that is in your passive wallet, do you know that that one alone will be generating $30 for you every month for the next 12 months? And at the end of 12 months, what will happen? The total amount you would have earned for only allowing that $300 to be traded for you in your passive wallet would have given you a total of $360. So if you do the math, that's a 20% increase on the money you have in your passive wallet. Now, it might not really mean something much to you right now, but imagine in the possibility whereby you have like 100,000 in that account as your passive wallet. So imagine what 20% of 100,000 would look like. Imagine if you have up to 200,000 in your passive wallet. Imagine what that 20% of that will give you. And to be honest with you, we have guys right there in Nigeria and any other part of the world that are actually making an unforeseen kind of income from this passive income using this 70-30 structure that the company has put together. So when you decide to share this opportunity, when you decide not to be stingy about it, when you decide to extend the hand of kindness to other people, the company has put together this amazing way to help you to also what? Earn an additional income while your licenses that you purchase. Remember, those one keeps giving you what? Daily passive income. You don't need to do anything. Our experts are there doing the work for you. You just need to focus on what? Expanding. You just focus on what? Telling other people, come. We know what the COVID-19 effect has done to the global economy. Everybody right now is looking for the second and the most effective way to earn an additional income. And this could be one because the opportunity and the product we are producing here, we're actually still rendering here is a product that everybody needs. Everybody is looking for a way to multiply the little that they are making right now. Then also, I would also like to explain to you the kind of lifestyle you can be exposed to when you decided to share this opportunity with people. And as you're advancing in rank, the company has put together a mouth-watering reward that can actually change your life for better. And I'll quickly run through that. But before you participate in the leadership and the rank rewards, you need to have a basic license before you can participate. And what is a basic license? A basic license is the $529 package. You need to have that for you to have the opportunity to to be promoted in this business. So when you have the minimum of basic license or more, is the minimum, not the max, is the minimum. So you can start with 529, you can start with 1,029, you can start with 3,000, 5,000, up to the VIP of $50,000. That depends on you. But when you have that, what did you do? You have been able to open a channel for you to get rewarded, to get recognized, and also to get what? An opportunity to live a lifestyle of your dreams. All the volumes are calculated based on your organization, and the rewards are given out to people from what? On the company's official events, and spillovers are not calculated. So what are the ranks or the career ladder you can actually get to when you make that decision of building this business? Number one is called the associate. For you to become an associate, you need to have a minimum of the basic license. That, as I've told you, if you don't have that, if you have all the necessary other volume or requirement, you will not be promoted. So you need to start with the $500 or more for you to build a career here. So the associate is the 529. Then any of your structure, be it the left or the right, you need to have a minimum of 600 RV on one side. The other side, you need to have a minimum of $400 RV. Remember, I said something. every one RV is equivalent to $1. So if I'm calling RV or dollar, don't get confused. In this organization, they are the same. So 600 RV point means $600 minimum point on one side. 400 RV point means $400 worth of transaction on the other side. So when that is done, you'll be celebrated as an associate. The next one is builder. For you to become builder, you need to make sure that for you to go to the next rank, you need to position 2 other people in your own previous rank. So your goal and your duty is to help 2 people in your organization, one from the left side, one on the right side, to become an associate. So one associate on the left, another associate on the right, and a total of 9,000 RV point on the side with the strongest leg, and another side of what? 6,000 RV point on your weak side. Why we call it stronger and weak side is the fact that there's no how you build it, there's no how experienced or perfect you are. One of your structure, the left side, will have much volume than the other. It's natural. That's the way it works. So the side that you have the largest volume, which is expected to be 9,000 or more, and the weaker side is expected to have a minimum of 6,000 or more, then you become a builder after producing 2 associates on your both legs. The next rank is called the silver. And we always strive to make sure every of our members that join us in their first 30 days calendar month, we make sure they achieve their silver rank. Why? Because the silver rank gives you what is called a social proof for you to have something to show people around you. And we have a 30-day game plan that we always train people that are coachable, teachable, and have a burning desire to show them how they can hit their silver rank or more in their first 30 days. So what do you need to do to become the silver? You need to have helped 2 people to become builders, one on the left side, one on the right side, a total of 24,000 RV on one side that will be classified as a stronger leg, and a total of 16,000 RV on this other side that will be classified as your weaker leg. Once that is done and you have helped 2 people to become builder, you will be celebrated as silver executive in this organization. Now, as a silver, you qualify for the leadership pool 1, and also you qualify for a silver trip. A silver trip is just a small local trip that value at $500 for anybody that achieved the silver status. We need to know that it's a local trip, and the value, all the expenses, what the company budget for that is just the $500 trip, which they just want you to have an opportunity to gather together, have a training, get to meet each other, get to know each other, and also have an opportunity to meet any of the management team. It could be the VP of sales, it could be the co-founder, or any of the management team that will be available at that time to get to actually share some word of advice and training for you now to advance to the next level. Then we also have what's called the gold executive. For you to become gold, you need to help 2 people to achieve your previous ranks. So you are formerly a silver rank, you are targeting gold, so you need to help 2 people. One on the left to become silver, another on the right to become silver, and a total of 45,000 on your stronger leg, a total of 30,000 on your weaker leg. Once that is done, you'll be celebrated as what? The latest gold executive. And as a gold executive Omegapro, you'll be qualified for what? A laptop. Last month, June 20th in Lagos, and I think Abuja was 20-something, I don't know the exact date, we had 2 amazing events in Nigeria. In Lagos and Abuja, we gave out over 143 MacBook Air laptop, guys. Value in Naira value, I think, is around $750,000 each. And over 143 members got their laptop. It was an amazing experience because one of the things that gave us joy to promote this company, to put our face and our name to the company is it's a company that has been tested and that has proven beyond necessary doubt that they're here to stay. For the past 2 years plus, over 500,000 members have been with this company, and we're so excited with what the company is doing for us and what they're about to do more in years to come. Then we also have what is called the platinum. How do you become the platinum? You need to help 2 people to become gold. One gold on the left side, another gold on the right side, a total of 90,000 on your stronger leg, 60,000 on your weaker leg. Then you qualify for the leadership pool 2, and also for a second trip, which is called the silver trip. The silver trip is a much more advanced trip that is co-hosted by the company, and I think the value of that is far much more than the silver trip. It's an international trip. Look, you won't be expected to organize or to host the trip within your country. It could be outside your continent. It could even be outside wherever the company will decide where they will take you to once you qualify as a platinum executive in this business. I don't know if we have some platinum and gold executive on the call as the panelists. I want them to just share 1 or 2 words with us with their experience with this company. Any of the gold or platinum in the house, please just unmute yourself. We just have 2 minutes just to share because we are live, we're transmitting from Zoom and also on Facebook. And want everybody to know that Omegapro is a banner, as my Igbo brothers will say. So any platinum or gold executive that want to share 1 or 2 minutes experience, tell us what Omegapro have done for you and what you can recommend for people that are watching us from all over the world right now. Please just spare us 2 minutes because our time has been fast spent. So anybody, I can see Madam Justina, are you ready for us, ma'am?
Okay, yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so you have
Omegapro is a company that will, yes, I'll try and make it very short.
Right,
it's a company I want to recognize. I want to recommend for everybody, every woman, every man that is out there. This is a company that is changing people's narratives. This company has actually helped me, my family, to live life in our own terms. My children are very proud of me. My husband is very proud of me. My children are doing this business because my children are adults. I think adults start from 18 years. So all my children are into this business. They are so happy doing it. So what am I'm so privileged to be sharing this opportunity with you. This same guy that is presenting this opportunity now, Mr. Tomiwa, showed me this amazing opportunity over 2 years ago. And I'm so happy I'm doing one of the business and thousands of people that are also connected to me to this opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to encourage this afternoon, help your destiny, help people's destiny that attach to you, help people, just help yourself and start living life in your own time. Making money these days is not by your direct participation anymore. Money making is easy without complaining. Everybody needs a product, so that's the beauty of what we have now. What we have in this company. Please join Omegapro, right? And live life in your own time. Stop complaining anymore. Game of money, making money can be as easy as possible. And this company has made it very, very easy for you. So wherever you are in the globe, please join this company and change your narratives. For those that already have money, yes, beautiful. You have your money working for you without doing anything. Making money, your money is increasing in dollars, appreciating in value. Why the Naira is losing value, your local currency is losing value, but your money is appreciating in dollars. So I'm glad to say my husband is very, very proud of me. I'm glad to say that my children are very, very proud of me. And I'm glad to say that people that have connected with me to this opportunity are very proud of me. So make people proud of you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. I'm Justina Olushesi, Omegapro Platinum Executive, going diamond soonest this month by God's grace. Thank you, Mr. Tomiwa. I want to appreciate you for showing me this opportunity. God bless you. God bless your family. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam Justina. That's our Platinum Executive, and she's going diamond, as she said, this month. So it's going to happen very soon. Madam Justina, we're happy to have you in our team also. It's a privilege to work with you, and we're also proud of you. Not only your family, the Leverage Circle in total, we're proud of you, and we want you to keep doing the good job. Thank you very much for sharing 2 minutes of your experience with us. I don't know if we have any other person that wants to share. Please, 2 minutes. Any gold or platinum executive, please unmute yourself. Let's hear from you. Any gold or platinum, please unmute yourself. Let's hear from you. Okay. So in absence of that, let's move on because we don't have all the time to say. I will assume that other people are a bit busy with whatever they have. Because the good thing with Omegapro is it's a life-changing opportunity, and we decided to actually let people know what we have because it's more than you just watching. It's more than you just listening, but you taking that bold decision to actually participate. Take that bold step to change your story for the next level. Then we also have another amazing rank called the Diamond. I always call this Diamond the most prestigious rank because when you get to this level, you understand that this is when you start enjoying the Omegapro Diamond lifestyle. Now, what do you need to become a Diamond? You need to have helped 3 people, 3 individuals to become Platinum. 1 Platinum on the weak side of your business structure, 2 Platinum on the strong side of your business structure. Then you need to have a total volume of 240,000 on your stronger leg. then a minimum of 160,000 on your weaker leg. When that is done in a 30 days calendar month, you will celebrate it as a diamond. Right now, I know one of our diamonds is busy right now in Abuja having an amazing event, trying to build up, trying to step up to the next level as fast as possible. And once you become a diamond in this organization, you'll have an opportunity to be given a Omegapro special branded watch, value at $6,000. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to tell you that I'm currently a blue diamond, and my experience as a diamond has been an amazing one. And the company is a company that keeps to every of our awards. And the moment I achieved the diamond status, the company gave me my own wristwatch. As you can see, as I'm showing it to you, this is my Omegapro wristwatch, value at $6,000, because I took it upon myself to go all out there, not to be selfish about this information, but to help as many people as possible to change their story by plugging this opportunity into their financial system. Then we also have other ranks like the Blue Diamond, which is my current rank right now. For you to become Blue Diamond, you need to have helped 4 people to become diamonds. 2 diamonds on the strong side, on the left side rather, another 2 diamonds on the right side. When you have 4 diamonds, 2 well evenly splitted on your 2 legs, then you need to have a total of 600,000 volume or $600,000 worth of transaction on your stronger side. Then a total of 400,000 on the weak side, then you achieve and you'll be celebrated as a blue diamond. Now, when you achieve the blue diamond status, the company gives you a leadership reward of what? Number 1, a leadership pool 3, which is a leadership pool that is far more, that's paying you higher than leadership pool 2 and 1, just like the one I've explained to you earlier. Then not only that, you will also be rewarded with $100,000 cash. This is awesome, guys. So just imagine you building a business, earning you from your commission, your daily, your weekly, your monthly commission, or whatever passive as you're earning, as you're building, then you achieve a particular rank or promotion, and you're being rewarded with $100,000. I'm talking to you right now. We have at least 4 of us that are currently a blue diamond, and I can bet you more people are warming up, more people are working smart, more people are working hard, strategizing to be celebrated as the next blue diamond. And I can bet you it will happen very, very soon. So these are not ranks we are just telling you. These are ranks that people have achieved already. These are ranks that people have already crossed. These are ranks that people will be achieving. And the company has been keeping to every day of their promises by giving them their entitlement of every reward that they're entitled to. We also have what is called the black diamond. A black diamond is somebody that helped 4 people to become blue diamonds. 2 blue diamonds on the left side, 2 blue diamonds on the weak side, a total of 1.5 RV on your stronger leg, and a total of 1 million on the weak side. So when you have 1.5 on the stronger leg, 1 on the weaker side, and you have helped 4 people to become blue diamond, you will achieve and you'll be celebrated as a black diamond. Now, as a black diamond, your leadership reward is a Ferrari, is your first supercar, and the company is so considerate to the extent whereby they give us an opportunity to monetize it if you so wish. So if you achieve the black diamond status and you don't want the supercar, you can as well monetize it up to a tune of $250,000. Guys, this is huge. We're not just telling you figure, we're not just telling you what we hope for or what we think it could happen. These are things that our friends, leaders, and people that are part of us in this organization have already achieved. As I'm talking to you, I'm transmitting from Lagos, Nigeria. And right now in Nigeria, we have 2 amazing leaders that are already a black diamond. And I can bet you by God's grace, more of us will be joining them very, very soon, because we're strategizing, we're working smart, and we're trusting God that this will happen very, very soon. The last but not the least is what is called the crown diamond. This is a diamond that has the crown on its head. This is what I call the boss club, because every one of us in this organization that is building as an independent business owner are striving and working harder to make sure we get to this rank as fast as possible. But what do you need to become a crown diamond? This time around, the entire ball game changes, because you need to help 5 people to achieve your previous rank, which is a black diamond. So you need to help 5 people to become black diamond, 2 on the weak side of your business structure, 3 on the strong side of your business structure. And you need a total of 3.6 RV point on the stronger side, then a total of 2.4 RV point on the weak side. Once you have been able to put the required volume and structure in place, you'll be celebrated as a crown diamond. Now, as a crown diamond of Omegapro, you'll be given a crown diamond ring, which is going to be an expensive ring, and also your second supercar. And this supercar this time around is not a Ferrari, but this time you'll be given a Lamborghini Aventador that is valued at $500,000 once you decided to monetize this. Guys, these are the mouth-watering awards and rewards that this company has already put together. As I'm talking to you right now, I'm already a blue diamond. So 2 more ranks to go, which means by God's grace, in the next couple of hours or weeks from now, I'll be celebrated as a black diamond. And by God's grace, before this year runs out, I will be celebrated as a diamond with the crown. So we are not telling you what we think could happen. We are telling you what has been achievable, what people has made possible. Even the crown diamond right now, we have, I think 2 guys or 1 of them, I'm not too sure, in Latin America that have already achieved this rank. It's only for us in Africa to produce the first crown diamond. And once we have an Africa that have actually done it, we can bet you that every one of us will also make it happen. So I'm encouraging every one of you that is watching tonight not to leave this call without making that informed decision to change your life for better. What are the things you stand to benefit by actually joining us in Omegapro Opportunity? Number 1, Omegapro Opportunity gives all our clients an opportunity to multiply their fiat and cryptocurrency on autopilot up to 3 times its value. So when you make that informed decision to join us today, one thing you are going to benefit from us is the possibility to 3x, maybe your Forex license with us, or 3x your crypto license with us. So if you buy 1 Bitcoin, one thing the company can help you to achieve is what? 3 BTC on or before 16 months. But you need to use the full compounding strategy. If you use lesser than that, your return might be a little bit lesser. Then also, Omegapro also gives clients an opportunity to make an additional commission through our affiliate marketing system. And that's the one I just explained to you. So for those of you that want to more, for those of you that want to be Oliver Twist like myself and Mr. Gideon, another 1,000 IBUs, because we're Oliver Twist. We know the company will give us the 300%. In fact, we have enjoyed it several times. But we want more because we have a lot of commitment, we have a lot of bills, we have a lot of responsibility around us, and want to see how we can maximize this opportunity to fullest, not because of our own selfish interest, but also to use this platform to touch life, to use this platform to impact life, to use this platform to help other people that are looking for genuine and reliable business opportunity they can plug into. So when you join Omegapro gives you an opportunity to earn an additional income through our affiliate system for only interested members. Note, it's optional. Then thirdly, it gives an opportunity for you to manage your fiat and your cryptocurrency through our OMP Money Bank. Very soon from now, anytime soon, our bank will be live. And one of the opportunities you're going to benefit from opening an account with a bank is the fact that you can actually manage, you can actually save, you can even have the opportunity to exchange one currency to the other through our OMP Money Bank once it's available. Then fourthly, you will have an opportunity to be awarded or to be rewarded with an incentives like expensive wristwatch, just like the one I'm wearing right now. This is my own diamond wristwatch valued at $6,000. A laptop, a MacBook laptop, that's the brand we normally like. But for anybody that wants any other brands, you can actually talk with the management. They can actually get that available to you once it's within their budget. Then also international trips, cash reward up to 500,000 or more, and expensive sport cars like Ferrari and Lamborghini and many more. These are the things you have an opportunity to benefit if you decide to make that informed decision to join us today. The last but not the least, which is one of the parts that always give me the greatest joy in Omegapro, because Omegapro gives me the opportunity to become a contact of blessing to others. Just like what Madam Justina said, a lot of us on this call, your success, the level you are right now, is actually affecting thousands of people under you. There's some people that God have tied your blessing, your greatness to them, that if you don't achieve the level of greatness, it might be difficult for them also to step up. Please stop holding other people's destiny, stop opening other people's greatness. Encourage you to what? Take that bold step and decision to join us today, because Omegapro can help you to be a contact of blessing to other people that you are linked to in one way or the other to also use this platform to be a great blessing to every one of them. So on this note, I want to start by actually sharing this decision time with you. So I've been on this call, you are yet a member and you have been watching us. Maybe you're at the type of my Facebook, or maybe you're in type on any of our members' Facebook. You have been watching, you have been peeping all these years. You are observing. Guys, this is the time you need to make that decision. I call it the 3D. Your decision will determine your destiny. If you want your destiny to change, if you want a situation whereby your finances can actually have a positive U-turn, I want you to take that decision today. Look at any of the packages that we have. We have it in our Fiat Expert Algo Trade. We also have it in the crypto. Choose any of your choice and make sure you go back to the person that invited you. Don't talk to anybody. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to Mr. Gideon. We are not the one that invited you for the call. Make sure you get back to the person that invited you, excuse me, guys, and he or she will be more than happy and excited to actually plug you into this amazing business opportunity. So these are the packages, the licenses that we have. This is the one for the fiat, which is the Forex, and also this is the one for the crypto. So you just make that decision to change your financial story for better. Thank you guys for your time. And I really want to thank you for being a wonderful audience, for staying through from the beginning till the end. Let me see if there are questions in there for us to ask. Then I will try as much as possible to actually answer the question. Okay, there are some questions that, thank you, Mama B. I think she has been helping also answer some questions, and some other leader. Thank you guys for taking full responsibility. I think I can see some of the questions have been handled. I can see some by Madam Jenny and also others. Okay. So if you have any question, please just drop it on the chat box. But when you're dropping your questions in there, select the panelists and attendees. If you don't do it that way, everybody will not be able to view your questions. But I think most of the questions have been answered. People are saying they want a recording of this. Definitely you'll get it. We'll post it on our groups. And you can also go and watch it on our Facebook page. And you can download it if you don't have to go about that. But if you cannot download, you can as well send the link to you so that you can have a replay of it all. Somebody saying they are not seeing me. I thought I was, is it my own or Mr. Gideon? Because I'm very sure that time I really asked and people said my camera is okay. Let me stop the recording so that we can have it not. All right, the opportunity is amazing. Yes, you can say that again. Okay, we have a lot of Oliver Twist here. Okay, amazing presentation, our BDT. Thank you very much. Okay, they said not my own camera, somebody else. Okay, because I've made sure everything is intact. Thank you, guys. I can see you clearly, sir. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much. So thank you, guys. I can see that we don't have any questions, and I really want to thank you guys for taking time to join us today. And the reason why we decided to go virtual this week is the fact that there is a restriction to movement in Lagos State, and I think in Ogun State also. I think Lagos and Ogun actually going. There's a local government election that is going on, and we're asked to restrict our movement, and we don't want anything that will stop us from actually building our business. And that's why we decided to do the virtual aspect of our seminar this week. So the next Saturday, we're going to be physical as usual. So please make sure you make it a date. Invite your guests to the venue, the same venue we're using. Hotel at Alausa is where we're using. Please make it a date, invite your guests, and let's see how we can help you take your business to the next level. Thank you, everybody, for your time, and let us meet at the top, as I used to say. Okay, can see there's some questions there. Oh, somebody is asking, can I get your presentation material? Okay, yes, Simeon, you can get it, but please reach out to the person that invited you. Every one of them will know how to get to us, then we can actually get it to you. But if you're already a member, it's quite easy. Just log into your back office. On the top right, where you see the avatar, there's a place to see your name, or at the top, there's one avatar, click on it, it gives you a drop down. You see a resources, click on it, then you can download it yourself. Are you getting it? So just get back to the person that invited you, and I'm very sure they'll guide you through the process. But if you cannot, find a way to reach out to me or Mr. Gideon or any of the leaders that you see in the panelists. These are our top leaders. They will be more than willing to help you out to make that happen. I hope I've been able to answer your question. Thank you, everybody, once again, and let us meet at the top. Don't forget the 7 p.m. call tonight. Tonight and tomorrow, invite. Thank you, everyone, and let us meet at the top. But before I go, I always like to end with a video. So I have this powerful video I want to share with those of you that are joining for the first time. for you to know that it's not about you doing analysis paralysis. It's not about you doing all the thinking, but for you to do what? The acting part. Thank you and have a wonderful weekend.
You have to do whatever you need to do to get bigger than life. To do the things every day. You need to do the things every day. Not thinking. I didn't get rich thinking, okay? I love the book Think and Grow Rich because it said, hey man, think. But I've never been a smartest guy. So where I can't beat you in grades, I can beat you in work. What are you doing every day with your time? How are you spending your time? I hear people say, I don't have enough time. Every time I want something done, I look for the person that's busiest and give the task to them. Busy people make time. Yeah. I hear people talk about, I'm comfortable where I am. You're selfish, man. People that are comfortable are selfish people. You have to put your primary focus on income and literally disregard everything else. Disregard everything else. The main thing has to be, I need income. I need new connections. I need new money. I need new customers. I need new attention. I need to be uncomfortable. It's work. Every disappointment you've had in your life, every disappointment you've had in your life, every one of them is the result of you not making a sale. It's the result of you not accomplishing some task. You were a little kid, you wanted candy. Come on, Mama, some candy. Mama said what? We don't have time. And the little kid locks that in. You got your parents telling you to be reasonable, not have high expectations. Set reasonable goals. You got managers in companies telling people that's unachievable. To think smaller. Just hit your little baby targets. You got broke people telling you that money won't make you happy. How many heard that before? Every time you ever hear that, understand you're talking to somebody that is broke. Rich people do not say money doesn't make you happy. You need big dreams, folks. Okay, you need big dreams, and they start with monetary. Okay, they start with money. This is something you can measure. You don't need therapy. You need to take action. Okay, you will get well, but you won't get well in a chair. You're going to get well on the battlefield. You've got to go out into the marketplace, and the healing is in the doing. It's not in the thinking.
Thank you, everyone. Let's do the needful for us to enjoy the kind of life we want. See you guys on top and have a blessed and a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you, sir.